coming in to do, welcome to the What's Our Verdict. We're changing it up, like we said yesterday on our live for the Last of Us TV show and some of these other things that we've been doing. We've been talking a couple of weeks, and the guys convinced me, and we've had some people convince me to do a live playthrough. So I don't know, just as kind of a background before I jump into this. The Last of Us games are probably, top 5 games of all time for me, both of them. So looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to the TV show. So as part of the TV show, I am going to do the playthrough where what I'll do is each Tuesday, except for next Tuesday, I'm traveling, but we'll do the playthrough that gets us to the game piece that the show ended on for that episode. So we're going to do that. Please feel free to drop in with your comments, things like that. I'll try to keep a handle on them. Mattson, Alex should be jumping in and out, but so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get this thing going and set up to where you can watch live. So let me set this up and share. All right, so hopefully you can hear the audio there. Don't mind my camera angle. It's a little tricky to get it all set up to where you can see, and my setup isn't designed for this particular thing. So we'll get started with The Last of Us. I'm going to do a new game. This is going to be a speed run, so I am going to play it on very light, just because I do want it to be, a pretty quick run through as we go. See how it goes. But I'm excited to play this. If you guys are going and you can't hear me or you can't hear the game, feel free to throw it in a comment there. Let me know. But I'll probably watch a lot of this just because the story and the video stuff is so good. Oh, poor Sarah.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your
But
bedtime.
it's still today.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, You like it?
Honey, this is... It's nice, but
Directly out of the show.
I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
Man, I love the music in this game, in the show, and both the games. Just so good.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy?
Man, I remember doing
Hello?
this the first time, just being like, absolutely, like, what the hell's going on? You know what I mean? So interesting.
What was that all about?
And I'll probably just, go through
Phone
all the
said.
fun little clicks, things like that. So hang with me, be patient. We should have some visitors coming in soon. So looking forward to that with Mattson and the rest of the podcast coming in pretty quick.
Oh, dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
I hate the music you're into. It's such a cute game. Not. Cute's the wrong word. But they set you up kind of this early, like running around. Everything seems all fine-ish. Not so much.
Dad?
They put this, that was almost an exact copy in the show too. So that was kind of fun. Little callback Easter egg that I missed while I was watching the show.
Daddy? You in here?
Somehow connected to the nationwide
Where the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with
Huge
the
piece
infection
too.
show signs of
The
increased depression.
announcer on this TV is
Bye.
voiced by Laura Bailey from Critical Role. She also plays a big voice part in the second game.
Dad?
This is that moment when the first time I'm playing, I start going, "Oh,
Dad?
got myself into a serious horror game here."
What is going on? There's his phone. Eight missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way.
It's really one of those things where it's an interesting. I love the way the game starts, and now the TV show too. But like, it's one of those things where you get so. Hey, great! Thanks for joining. Gray was checking us out during our review of this, so thanks for tuning in. Yeah, like one of the things that I love about this
Where
game,
is he?
and yet is very tough to watch too, is like you get so attached to Sarah in the first 10 minutes of this game, 15 minutes of this game. And then, all hell starts to break loose. And
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Does anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something right with them. I think they're sick.
I'm kind of sick.
that kind of sick.
Jimmy!
Dad?
Come here. Jimmy! Jimmy, just stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you.
Yeah. Gray, this is the remastered version for PlayStation 5. So even though I'm playing through the remote play on my computer,
You shot him.
Sarah,
it still
This
is
morning.
really clean. And
there is something bad
the
going on.
updates to the graphics from
You've got to
the
get out of here. Do
even
you
the
understand?
pre-PS4
Yeah.
remastered, so good so far.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over
It
you.
ain't mine. Let's just get out of here.
This ain't half the people in Sydney lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
Hey, Sarah. How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
This is another piece that I loved about the show is, this first opening scene that you get in the show, like they
We're doing great.
mimic this
Minute ago, newsman
first
shut up.
person, third-ish person view of
said
Sarah in the back of the car,
Police
so
put
they
up
kind of give
roadblocks
you
on the
that really
highway.
cool
still
detail.
getting into Travis County.
Get the hell out.
Yeah, really interesting.
71.
That's where I'm headed.
Did they say how many are dead?
Probably a
Dog's
lot.
there saying hi.
Tell us one family all mangled inside
That's
their
Zoe.
house. Right. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they're saying it's just the South. Now they're going on about the East Coast, the West Coast. Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that son of a bitch made it out.
It's honestly been a minute since I played this first game, so it's cool to see even more than I remember.
You know,
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
didn't Jimmy work in the
How
city?
much they actually pulled, especially this first
That's right, he
scene
did.
in
We're fine.
into the show. Yeah, great, really darn near shot for shot. I mean, even the conversation, like I knew there was quite a bit of pieces
Keep
from
driving.
the dialogue that
So
were
do we.
Do we have
directly
room?
from the game,
Keep driving,
Um,
Tommy.
but it's more than I realized. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, look,
See what I see.
there's the man
Someone
Mattson.
else will come along.
Hey,
You should have helped him.
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear
I'm
everything?
just trying to process where we're at.
Just early on, so they're driving down the road, Tommy and Joel. So still early in the game.
Everyone and their mother had the same damn
Can
idea.
are you able to check comments and things like that? You are, right?
Yeah, I can see Gray. Gray chimed in a little while ago.
Jumped in.
Yeah, he was saying it's near shot for shot, which
Tommy.
Yeah, I was just talking
Tommy,
about with
holy
them the
shit.
fact that it's like more matching than I thought it was.
Did you see that? Yes.
are we in a truck or are we in like a minivan or
It's a
SUV?
truck.
Okay.
It might be an SUV. I didn't even look at it. I was so
Where's he
busy.
running from?
Get us out of here.
Yeah, we got the bus. They had that bus there. I mean, this is pretty spot on so far.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the one difference is
They're behind me
the
too. There. Hold on.
the T-bone as opposed to the airplane. I don't think it was an airplane that crashed, but I could be wrong. Yeah, T-boned. Yep.
I wonder why didn't they just do that in the
Well,
sh-
if you remember in the show, they had this I think it was for the visual. So they had a car that looked like they were gonna T-bone them,
yeah.
and then so I tensed up. I'm like, oh shit! And then it was like a bait and switch, and then they had this
Mhm.
cool visual of the plane coming down.
Yeah, this is like, oh, hit that square button. Let's
oh yeah, I
go.
wasn't paying attention. See,
Come on,
you're
Jay.
gonna
Get
get
yourself
wrecked
killed.
by some freaking runners.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal, they made him look pretty good like Joel, the more than I've seen him again, because it's been a hot minute since I played.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Gray, you're
Yeah.
totally right, though. The plane was an amazing effect. I think that was a smart choice. It definitely added to the scene.
oh yeah.
Oh. Way to go.
Come here, baby. Come here. Come, give me your hand.
Well, Gray was talking about and pointed out so this is the remastered PS5 version. It's clean looking, dude. Even on this
Gonna need to
remote
run.
play.
How the hell does that stuff work? Like this whole remastered stuff? Is it just because it's a better processing machine, the graphics that they wanted to show?
Oh no, my internet's
Exists?
going. Shit. Might have a technical difficulties pause here.
Oh, is it-
Just to answer your question, I don't know. I think it might just be overload and everything. To answer your question, they pump it through the new engine that they have, like the actual gaming engines that they have. So it adds to that. No, don't open that. Yep, lost connection. I was worried about that. Let's see if we can get it back.
Gray, if you didn't know, JJ is a huge Ohio State fan. So
I am
now,
a huge
now you
Ohio
know.
State fan. See, it's doing this LAN thing, and I just put a new LAN on it, so it'll stop in a second. Stupid.
That's a good point, Gray. Those landscapes in the day, I'm sure they'll look good with the whole ray tracing. Gotta love it. I used to work for Adobe and hired the graphic engineers that worked on a bunch of that stuff, and pretty phenomenal.
Nice. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Hopefully it won't do that
Oh, yeah, so I mean, it's been so long. You're totally right. He was carrying her. I mean, yeah, they're like. Hey, California now
Nice.
in Illinois. We're around the Chicago area, Gray.
Love Illinois. Well, I love Chicago. I shouldn't say I love all of Illinois. Listen at me.
You know,
Think I
watching
wasn't
this a
from the
little
Midwest.
more, the only thing I wish episode 1 had more was the scene of running, just to give us more of like the cityscape and the people running around. I think that would have been even cooler.
Yeah.
Get back! There's too many of them! This way! Through the alley!
I love
Open
how
it up
you-
for me, Tommy.
Jay, I love how you just already knew that you needed to go that way.
Do you know how many
You didn't
times
even
I've died? Yeah, I've died so many times forgetting where to go.
God damn it.
We're almost there. We're almost there, baby.
They're getting through the fence! Keep going! Find your way out of here!
I remember the first time playing this, it was so stressful
Move it!
because you're just so bought into Sarah and Joel and
Get to the highway! Go! You got Sarah! I cannot run him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there!
I guess another big thing is Tommy only had a pistol, not a hunting rifle.
yeah.
He's gonna be fine.
Yes, those water reflections, Gray, looking pretty supreme.
Dope.
I wonder why a hunting rifle versus a pistol. These little nuances are always interesting to me because
Well, I think that had to do with because the other thing that they showed on his truck in the show was that he was former military.
yeah, that bumper sticker.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of the tie-in. And then not to give anything. Well, since we're talking games and we're playing in the second game, it shows that he's a hell of a sniper.
Up here's our soldier.
We're safe.
Yeah.
We're safe. Hey, we need help.
Stop!
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken.
Stop right there!
We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians on the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Oh,
Daddy, what about
so
Uncle Tommy?
rough.
We're gonna get you safe. Like we're
I feel like I'm watching the movie. Yeah, the
The show.
again. Yeah.
But yes, sir.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need. Shit.
I don't know
Well-
if you should check it out on YouTube. There's like behind the scenes of them doing like the motion capture of this.
Mhm.
It's heart-wrenching to watch. Like the actors, the voice actors are super into it, and like
I know, baby,
it's
I know.
crazy. You should check it out.
Are they like catching them like doing this with the balls and everything? Where
Yeah, they're
just-
in
okay.
full suits, and yeah, it's cool. Oh, we lost Mattson. He'll be back. Daniel Richards. The first episode was sick AF,
Come on,
man.
baby,
It was
please.
so good.
I know, baby. I know.
Thanks for joining, by the way. Putting some comments, hanging out
Sarah.
with us. Oh, so heartbreaking.
Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. No. 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 Please. 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 Please.
I still remember playing that the first time, just being like, I know, right, Gray? And just remember
The number of
just being like,
confirmed
what
deaths has passed
is happening
200.
right
The
now?
governor
Like,
has called a state of emergency.
it's crazy.
Hundreds of bodies lining the streets. Panic spread worldwide.
It's a nice
after a leaked
touch
report
with
from
like
World
the
Health Organization showed
intro
that
to the
latest
show too,
vaccination
very
tests
similar.
have failed.
I like the tie-in. It almost looked like
Los
I know it
Angeles
doesn't,
is now
Gray.
the
It
latest
never
city
gets
to be
easier.
placed
In fact,
under
sometimes I
martial
think it
law.
gets
All
harder.
residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued for
Yeah,
a
so
third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time
Like,
low.
The first time I played this, like I was hooked at this moment because I was like, I've never seen an intro to a video game like this. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of video games, hours playing it, and I'd never seen anything like that where you're just like, totally hooked. So loved it.
Remember when you're lost
Hey,
in the darkness,
there he's back.
look for the light.
I'm back. My internet, they're putting in a new service provider, and it's like making it wig out today. So
Yeah, you're
from
good. You're
from
good.
my phone.
Yeah, so it looks like we got a few people viewing. Thanks for joining us. Remember, or just to let you know, what we're doing is we're going to play through the game up to where the first episode of the show left off, and then every Tuesday we'll do that. So
Yeah, for those that don't know, this is the remastered PS5 version. As our commentator, one of our viewers, Gray's, kind of commented on a few times. Graphics are pretty sick. So
yeah,
we're trying to play episodic and kind of catch up to where episode 1 of Last of Us left off this past Sunday.
Yeah, Gray, I'm waiting for like a Last of Us what if. You know what I mean? Like things change up a little bit and you get happier Joel because Sarah lives. And then
Where were you, Tess?
Sarah and Ellie become best friends, or maybe Sarah's the one that's immune. I thought that'd be interesting. Then maybe my heart won't be broken in the first 5 minutes of this game.
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off.
I feel like everyone that's seen the first episode, from what I can tell through the internet, like I don't see anyone that's disappointed right now.
Me neither.
Cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here and I got jumped by these 2 assholes. All right. And yeah,
Man,
I got a few good hits in, but
so much that is pulled
I managed
directly out of the game.
I know. I feel like the script writers, they're like, I mean, let's just take the beginning of the game and do it all.
Yeah. Well, and shame on me for not remembering, because it's been so long since I've played it. But God, it is
that Robert fucking sent them.
It's a lot.
Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's going to get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
I think the biggest difference I can tell in this scene is Joel's apartment in the show looks a lot brighter. Probably did that for the visual, because this is a lot darker and less colorful and whatnot.
Yep. Wow. Don't mind me nerding out either, Mattson. I know you don't watch Critical Role or anything, but I can't help myself. So many of that cast are voice parts, these side voice parts. And
a few hours
I hear them and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah.
We better hurry up.
Yeah.
Whoa. Gray. That's an interesting thought.
I've been selected for outside work duty.
In fact, Laura Bailey was that.
Such crap. Soldiers are supposed to handle the outside.
Then that's Travis.
I'll make sure to tell them that. What about you, Joel? You been summoned for this bullshit yet?
Nope.
Yeah, I bet.
Wow, Gray, now you're messing with my head, because now I'm thinking about that. How much more willing he would have been to protect Sarah in that way.
Attention. Citizens are required to carry a current ID at all.
Yeah, I'm getting trippy with trying to think about the implications of that at the moment.
Ration line hasn't opened.
I don't know if his protective parental instincts would have kicked in as much.
Yeah. This is another thing that makes this game a lot different, especially when it came out. Like the world building that they do in these first few, where you're walking through the streets and you're not really doing much from a video game perspective.
Seems like more people,
but it ties you into the game very well. Yeah, Pandora's box is right, Gray. Jeez.
I got us all new papers. They shouldn't give us any status. Just play cool.
I'm back to my computer.
Nice. Welcome back on the PC.
So much better through my computer, the internet.
Sound way better too.
Yeah.
Trust me, Mike. Got the day off.
You know, to the listeners, mics make a difference.
Oh yeah, huge difference.
Get out of here, Joe!
Okay, so that's a little different.
Fireflies! They're running!
Come on, let's get out of here. Let's go. Come on.
Quick turn. You better learn how to sprint. Unlimited.
Dude, like, it's weird. Like the controls are like weird. I haven't played this in so long.
Attention.
Is there unlimited sprint in this game? I feel like there is.
One of them there's not. I don't remember if it's this one
Much
or
for the easy route.
2.
Patch yourself up, all right?
The all-important health kit.
Yeah.
They're gonna close all the checkpoints. We're gonna have to go around the outside.
And also, so everybody
Outside the
knows,
wall.
I am running on a
Or we could
light
just let Robert
run,
go.
so we're doing kind of some speed run. So I'm not playing for like
Tex,
8 hours
see that shit?
I
a
was there.
sesh.
Hey, how's the East Tunnel looking?
I have
Yep.
done grounded
I
on
just
both
used it.
games. It's
No
a pain
patrols.
in the
Where are you off
ass.
to?
Gonna pay
Grounded's the highest difficulty, right?
Yeah, there's
Marlene.
grounded
She's been asking
permadeath.
around, trying to find him.
Marlene.
And I've finished grounded. I've
did the
never finished
Fireflies
grounded
leave with Robert?
permadeath on
Where
one.
where you die and then you have to start all the way over again.
No idea where he's at.
Yeah, like it's
Oh,
yeah. There's
You stay out of
no
trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force
reset.
soon.
oh, like
Charles!
it's
Yeah,
one life.
buddy. I am playing on the big screen, dude. It's dope.
I didn't know that was. I'm a huge fan of games that like punish you and you only have one life. But that in a game style like this, oh, like so you
Yeah.
literally could be 3/4 of the game and you die. You got to start all over.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Wow.
I mean, it's happened. Like I said, I finally gave up
Hey,
on it
guys.
on one.
How's it going?
It's stirring up
Jeez.
out there.
Yeah.
How we looking over here?
Any of our listeners, if you've played, I'm curious if
Trying to
you
know
put in the comments if
I
you've
like
done
to
that. Because
Yeah.
that's some. I wish games, to be honest, though, had that difficulty because that would just be fun to have that option. While most people probably wouldn't because it'd drive them insane, like you said.
Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating. I think I got. No, I know I got. So I was playing grounded permadeath, and I got
I'll
to
take it easy out
the
there.
part where you're underground in the sewer
Yeah.
system, and I died in there,
It'd be
and I was
light.
like, nope, I'm done. I can't. When I was like hours and hours invested, and I was like, nope, I can't do this.
I need to watch this way down there.
That reminds. It's like me when I played Diablo 3 with my friends, and we were like level 70 and 71 right before, like probably I don't know 20 minutes before the final boss. But we had been and we played. If your character dies, you're gone. And
Yeah.
for some reason, I got distracted, and I was fine. But my brother Chase went to like grab a cookie, and he died. Like
Oh
right there.
no!
And then my buddy Landon, like 10 minutes later, we were just so annoyed at Chase, and he died. And then I went into the final boss, and I died like right at the beginning because it was just me at that point. And
Oh.
I haven't played it since because I'm just like disgusted with how
Yeah.
much time we put into it. I'm like, never
It's me.
freaking again.
Shit hurts your soul, man. Yeah, Charles. Thanks, man. Yeah, we loved the first episode too. It was so good, and it was fun to talk about. And I've just been looking forward to it so much. What is it? 2 years now that I've been talking about this show coming out, Mattson, and
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
could
I mean,
not wait.
you should flash your tattoo for everyone.
Yeah, let's see if I can get it in the camera. Yeah, so it's from part 2, but yeah, that's how much I enjoy these games. And yeah, Gray Igor's Lair. I watched part of him doing permadeath.
Got it.
It is intense, and you kind of freak out. Like you get to a moment where you're like, "I'm gonna die,"
Be careful.
and I've never
What am I
run
not?
away from
A
fights
trick question.
as much as I do in this.
I'm assuming you have to earn permadeath though. Like you have to keep beating all the difficulties. Is that how it works?
I think you just have to complete the game like a couple times. I don't
Ain't been out
remember.
here in a while.
It may just be
It's
one.
like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
Gray, these scenes in the daytime look pretty dope.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be fun if you could have played. Just think about you playing Last of Us 1 or 2, Jay, with permadeath already on, just to experience it and how
Oh.
differently
It's gotta be
your
right
gameplay
somewhere.
would be from the kickoff.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Oh, for
Great,
sure.
bring it over.
Like you'd be so tense the moment you got into like a dark corner. I'd be like, "This
Dude,
is it.
yeah.
I can't die right now." So I feel like sometimes that magic is you just can't ever get. It wouldn't be the same because by the time you get permadeath, you've already beat the game, so you kind of have an idea of where things are at,
Yeah.
It's all relative.
This way.
But no
No,
one
I
wants
agree.
to play a game like that per se. So yeah,
I mean, I don't know. There's games like Dark Souls that kind of makes its living that way.
they're
Just
so
being
punishing.
brutally punishing, and
Yeah, there's this another samurai game called Noih, Noih, that I've been playing, and it's like Dark Souls, and they say it's even harder at times where you die. You gotta like, it's just soul crushing. So,
oh yeah, it's the worst. Yeah, you know what? You guys don't have to deal with me. I'm kind of like a loot whore. Like I love to find all the cool shit.
I thought you were speed running this and not getting. I mean, granted, you can't skip everything though because you need it.
Yeah, like, and I'm not gonna go hunting these like things. This one just happened to be here, but
Man, his hand looks so good though.
I know.
How much better is this gonna look on PC?
Oh, dude, I cannot wait. Well, I don't know. The PS5 runs pretty decent
for his sake.
On
he better.
My PC. I think the difference is
speaking of merchandise,
I don't have to run HDR
We're meeting Bill next
with
month.
my PC.
More
Like I can
pills,
just
lots of
run
ammo.
straight
Hold up. Spores.
120 frames. Like it's
You just wait, Jay, till they get this in VR where you could be in one of those running planes and do this. This game would be so sick.
The place was clear last time.
Coming out of something.
Dude, you're missing, man. Like they actually got one of those crazy VR rooms in Salt Lake now.
I did one up here in Seattle where you're in you're in a room and you can move around within the room, and they have fans to like simulate you going up and down. So it's funny. I think video games are going to take a return to the 80s where you like go back to the arcade kind of at some point and do that more.
Oh yeah,
you should be able to fit through here.
Oh shit! You okay?
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
It's actually another interesting. While they didn't really show all this traversing as much, I kind of just showed that ladder scene. But the whole gas mask versus not gas mask thing, I think, is an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Don't leave me to turn.
Can you shoot him?
Oh yeah.
Oh! You didn't have to do that though, Jade. You sadistic.
Nah, dude, but I don't want to leave the dude to turn. That's fucked up.
That's fair. Maybe you're merciful. I see.
Yeah. I mean, I probably could have let him finish his sentence, but doing a speed run here, dude. Come on.
You've already heard it like 6 times.
Yeah, that too. I'm just so addicted to freaking loot. And in this game, running speed runs like this, it's not that important, but I fucking can't help myself.
Is the timeline in the game and the movie the same where it was 03 to 2023, or did they really this game? I forgot that it was actually 2023.
I think so. I believe so. I could be wrong, but I know it was 20 years, and I'm trying to remember. Like there was something that people were doing, like they were really harping on Naughty Dog because there's like a CD in one of the games, like there's an album that you can see in the thing that's like one of the game that wasn't around when the timeline was in the game.
They didn't have their continuity experts there like us.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm all turned around. I will say there is one issue that I have with this, like the remote play. And that's like, there's just a touch of lag for me. So it like feels odd.
Ian, thanks for the like. The OG, what's our verdict listen? Co-host. Appreciate you chiming in.
If you're watching, man, hit us up on the chat. If you want to join in, I'll send you an invite, man.
Ooh,
do I have it memorized? Some of it, yeah.
Those voices are terrifying.
Oh, yeah. I remember. This is one of my favorite things, too, is choking people out, dude.
Ian said he would jump on.
All right, hang on. While I'm choking this dude out, let me send him an invite.
Oh. That whiteboard never be the same.
Yeah.
It's now a blackboard. That's what happens to you. All blackboards were once whiteboards until they saw the atrocities of the classroom.
Right.
If only my 3rd grade teacher, she hated me.
All right, Ian. Invite is sent to you, buddy. Come join us, man. It's been a while since you've been on a stream or a chat with us, man. Yeah, you like that? You like that?
Masterful multitasking is right, Ian.
Oh boy, I don't remember if there was any clickers here. If it's all just runners,
I don't think so. I don't feel like they do you that dirty yet.
Ian, my guy.
What
There
is
he
up?
is.
It's
What's
been a
up,
while.
dude? Well, since you're on here, I'm gonna give you a shout out. You guys got to go check out this dude's podcast, man. He's got a good one. I just wanted to fight.
Oh, I'm getting a crazy lag because I didn't turn the Facebook thing off.
It's nothing better than the slugfests.
Just take a fist.
I hope so.
Yeah, dude, I actually just finished up recording, so it's
Oh,
jumping
did
right
you?
back into one. Yeah. Good old
Nice.
StreamYard.
Yeah. I was listening to your episode today with your brother. It was really good, man.
Thanks. Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. Just interviewed a guy out on the East Coast that met on TikTok and super awesome. So making some cool
Nice.
connections.
Good.
But I'll be honest, man, I have not yet watched the first episode of The Last of Us.
Dude.
It's on my to-do list.
Yeah,
It's
you
on
gotta
my
get
to-do
you gotta
list.
get on that, man, right
You
there.
should make that a tonight list.
Yeah, it's
I very well might now that well, actually no, I can't tonight. I have to D&D tonight.
oh, you're D&D-ing tonight.
Yeah, I'm getting to
for
play,
you,
man.
buddy.
It's pretty fun stuff. But
Good, man.
Oh, you're
I
on the
miss
other
it.
side, so you're not. Yeah, you're. Who's your character?
I am a multi-classed fighter sorcerer that I thought was a good
Wow.
idea. We'll see how that works out. She already almost died, so
That's a lot of keeping track of some interesting things.
Wow, look at that.
how far into it are you, JJ? Where are you at in the game?
Not far. We're technically this is the opening mission besides the intro mission. Have you played this before, Ian?
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe I completed the game. I'm pretty sure I did.
Nice.
I haven't played the second though.
Oh, dude, you gotta play the second.
Yeah, I haven't played this second either. I feel
You
like I'm gonna
both
have
gotta
do it.
play the second. It's
It's
oh
gonna
shit.
terrify- Oh, no
Mattson, do
fall
you love
damage
this
there.
game as much as JJ does? Where's
I
this
like-
rank for you?
I mean, I very much like the game. I would. I'm not a big like solo game player. My favorite game of all time is Kingdom Hearts. But for like storytelling and action combined, I mean, I don't know if there is a better game than Last of Us. But it's not like my cup of tea per se. But I would say it's definitely up there. I mean, it's got it for it to have its own freaking TV show. Clearly, they're doing something right.
Right.
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air?
And seeing these graphics, these remastered graphics, is pretty dope. This looks so good.
It does make me want to go play.
You know,
Not
it's
gonna
funny.
lie.
It almost looks better on the stream than it does where I'm playing.
We're here.
I'm kind of hooked. Shut up, Tess. I'm walking, admiring the beauty of this game right now. I love the dilapidated buildings.
And are you playing to like the same point that is in the
show?
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Gray, you made a good point. He said, I think it's good that they held back on the zombies in episode 1, have the viewer be shocked and horrified along with Ellie. So,
yeah.
Fair point. Yeah, they do so much more traversing, but like you said in our podcast episode, Jay, like this is video game, and in a TV show, you can't do all this.
Yeah, like this kind of thing would really detract from the show. You know what I mean? The pacing's terrible.
Get it.
And especially this, because this is like meant to teach you the mechanics of the game that you're going to
Here,
use for the
pass it to
rest.
me.
And it's kind of like
It's a bit heavy.
I can't
think I
the,
can
yeah, the
handle it.
tutorial episode or mission of most games.
You were saying that they've stayed pretty close to the storyline, right?
Oh yeah. One of the best parts is one of the showrunners is the guy that did Chernobyl on HBO, which was
such a
a
good
fantastic show. And then the other showrunner that's with him and producer is the actual game director and writer of these games. And so he's there and able to like make sure that everything's the way it should be. And we were talking about, especially in that opening scene and then some of the early parts of this, like a lot of the dialogue and the scenes are, I mean, shot for shot.
It's clear. Come on.
For the game, dialogues directly out of the game. It's crazy fun. And it's impressive. And the visuals are ridiculous, Ian. Wait till you see this shit.
I would love for more adaptions to take that approach, because there's times where I've played games where it's like, if this was a movie, I would watch it so many times.
Oh yeah.
Like if they would just stick close to the storyline and instead of doing something weird like Assassin's Creed or
right.
Like, I don't know.
No, I'm with you. I think they try too hard in a lot of cases. When you have great source material, why are you dicking with it? You know what I mean?
Right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They did it right with Nathan Drake. Like, it wasn't perfect, but I thought it was serviceable.
I thought that was one of the better ones. Right, when you talk video game movies.
Yeah, because they leaned into the silliness that comes along with the game and the ridiculousness of some of the things that Drake can do throughout. So I agree with that.
I just had a hard time with Tom Holland not being anywhere close to the size that I pictured.
That's
he's just like a mini size.
Yeah.
Great.
That's funny.
No soldiers, none around.
Thinking about this more, what they need to do is have all video game script writers and movie script writers like swap for a day, like a little job trade, just so we can have better video games and better movies.
Yeah,
there you go.
Or like I said, I think one of the better things you can do, and again, not all of them are going to be as into being in the TV show side, movie side as Neil Druckmann is, the writer for the game, director for the game. But I think bringing in people that were actually connected to the game, that understand why they made decisions that they made in the game, why they do, you know what I mean? If you just turn it over to somebody, even if they're a fan, they're going to take that license, that creative license, and say, okay, we're going to make, I want to do this. I would have loved to see this in the game. So,
your shirt on.
Yeah. I think Matthew Mercer makes a voice here soon.
Since watching some of Critical Role, I've found him so many places that I was just like, what? This guy is everywhere.
Yeah. Well, so earlier, like,
you think you were going?
Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham are throughout this game.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
And is it Ashley Johnson?
She's Ellie.
Who's that?
She's Ellie. All right.
Don't ask.
I swear there's ammo over here somewhere.
Joel's such a confident stroller.
Yeah.
He's a man's man.
He's a man's man. Oh, it's Marlene. The only carryover.
Oh, hold on.
That's so cool. Gray just said something interesting. JD, do you see his comment?
80 minutes.
Wow. That's
interesting.
True. That's good. I like that. Oh, here, this is Mercer.
I'm looking for Robert. You come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the wharf.
You can't miss it. Like you just hear it. And I'm like,
yeah. Watch a little Critical Role for a couple of days worth of time and you'll hear him everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Laura and Travis are in this game a ton. Matt's in it a little bit. And then Sam Riegel makes an appearance here in a second.
And I love how you have the voice actors down.
It's stupid.
It's like, Jay, you're such a nerd.
Oh, dude. I thought we'd established this shit.
It was good for you.
Our beef isn't with you.
Can our viewers see Gray's comments at all, or is that just something we can see?
I think it's just something we can see. Are you able to
on
click
Facebook,
on them and show?
Bash your skull.
On Facebook, it will put them below the video.
Oh, I can make it show.
Nice.
Oh, I can help you.
Feel
There you
free,
go.
dude. Like, do that. You're gonna be my
Cover you.
producer here, so you can put comments.
Yeah,
and
so
things
calling
like
out
that.
what Gray was talking about, he just basically, Gray, I don't know where you're finding. Do you you have a friend that's a Last of Us producer? You got someone stuck in your basement that's trying to turn into a zombie, and you're getting all this information from. But thanks for sharing that.
I
Nicely done,
appreciate Gray. I
Texas.
think she might be
too.
as
How the
big a
hell
fan
did
as
you
I
get all
am.
these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks. Let's go put an end to that.
Give me that ammo.
That's saying
Delicious
something.
ammo.
For
That is saying something.
person that's got a tattoo and could not stop talking about this for like a month leading into this.
Oh,
JJ
man.
was insufferable.
I still am.
Where's Alec tonight?
He'll be on later. He's doing some stuff. Right? He says he's herding cats.
Alex being a big kid at the moment.
Boost me up.
Responsibility.
Yeah,
What's
he's
that?
adulting. Yeah, it's tough because I'm gonna have to go back and I'm just nosy. Great, that's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring him on here and like play all this over again for him so he can see it because he's never played the game. He's one of like that kind of went in blind. Like he's seen pieces of it because Oceana has played it and he's watched pieces of it. But you know how he is. He's such a scaredy cat. Like
fair.
He texted me, just so you know, the first episode's not really that scary. There's like a couple of moments there's one moment that's kind of creepy.
No.
And it's creepy. It's not like it's scary. It's just like, ooh, that's a little
Over
creepy.
here, Joel.
He texts me, he's
get
like, this show is
go ahead.
freaking scaring the shit out of me or something like that.
We need to get Alec and Javier in a scary movie in the room together.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
And a camera.
Or just do a watch party and do it like
Here you
this
go.
because that would
Sam
be great.
Riegel.
Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have taken this job. Not our call.
Not our call.
Spread out and make sure you keep an eye on.
Oh, Jay.
It's weird hearing him serious.
I know, isn't it? Give me that delicious ammo.
You looting whore.
Oh, I am too.
Move up. Move up.
This is one of my favorite aspects of this game too, is like the stealthy shit. Oh shit.
I meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street, and all these soldiers showed up with a group of about 5 civs, all in handcuffs.
Let me guess. Fireflies.
Yep. I lined them up against
Come on,
the
Jay,
wall,
just going for
back
the
and forth.
firefight.
Oh, you want me to just play gruesome?
Right here!
Oh, you want to fist?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got him. I didn't
Shoot
think I
him
got
in
him.
the face? You shot him in like the cheek.
What
Okay.
difficulty you playing on, JJ?
Oh, super fucking easy because we're doing speed runs.
Oh,
Oh,
you don't want to
He's-
die on live.
He's playing Stormtrooper level where they can't actually shoot him, apparently. Jay can't
Oh
shoot
my
anything
God.
else.
Is he the stormtrooper or the other guy?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
that's why I make sure I pick up all that delicious ammo, dude.
Hey, JJ's got stage fright. That's what. What in the version the difficulty you're playing, JJ, you probably get like what, double the ammo?
Oh yeah, you never run out of ammo or supplies.
Whoa, man. Let's
Or
be-
health, apparently.
Take it easy.
As you take multiple bullets.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh no, we're gonna beat the shit out of that dude.
Well, let's hope they don't follow that type of video game realism in the
Yeah,
TV
no
show.
shit, dude. I'm telling you, like,
Yeah.
there's a real lag on this remote play thing that's kind of bugging me. But give me that delicious
It's okay. You'll
20-year-old
adapt.
snack.
Oh, it was funny. Shot right in the shoulder.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Grace says, I'll be honest, Pedro was adorable before. After episode 1, he's promoted to hotter than a camel's ass in Kalahari level.
I mean, I'd do him, but you know. That's
Oh,
funny
my
right
Quote
there.
coming from somewhere? Where's that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Great. It sounds
Kalahari
like we need a
level.
little bit more context, and that was specifically funny.
Yeah, that was
Good.
that's very
But I guess the Kalahari Desert, I'm assuming, is what that means, and it's just a camel
Yeah.
being super hot in the desert, most likely. So
Yeah, no, I just
now we
like
just
the
made
imagery.
we just made a good joke sound bad because we had to explain it, but it made me laugh.
No, you didn't have to explain it. I was just saying that it was like very, like visually. I don't know what the word is. I can't speak right now.
Gray must be a writer or something, because that is very visually descriptive. He got the shoulder shrug. She's like, I don't know. Just shut up. That's what she's telling us.
Oh, love it. No, I don't want a tutorial. God.
Oh,
I don't even
JJ's
have stuff.
Freaking pro. Tutorial what?
Oh, it's just annoying because it kept going like "Mang" in my ear. I'm like, I don't need that kind of reminder. Where is this dude? Did they all go upstairs? Bitches.
That's what they needed, the little mumblings of Joel. Make it more realistic. Talking to
Yeah.
himself. Mother ever.
Son of a bitch.
I'm loving it.
We all got our
I want
tiers.
to. I want to see the rest of that tier system. That's what I want to see.
Hey, if it's
'Cause that
good
needs
enough,
to be
we'll
the
add it into the
standard.
podcast.
Right? Not impressed.
Nah.
Next to hotter than a camel's ass in the Kalahari.
That's gonna
that's
be.
your
I'm
new
gonna use
top.
that on the next review for a movie. I'll be like, this movie was hotter than a freaking camel's ass in the Kalahari level.
We should adopt that. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
That's you need a little sound effect from your magical box, JJ, that you can click onto, whatever that sounds like. I don't even know what a camel sounds like. Oh!
Don't turn your flashlight on, dumbass. Where the hell's this guy at?
Aiming system with the little 4 things around people. It must be on like the easy setting or something.
Oh yeah, it is the easy mode.
Come on, Jay, show us some John Wick. Let's go.
Dude, I'll die doing John Wick. Joel's no John Wick, especially with a lag.
It's good to know great things were funny. Got some rolling heads. I try.
Stop turning the flashlight on.
Camel spinning.
They just slow it down.
I don't know if I want to think about that very much. It sounds like some NC-17 awaiting to happen. After Pink Flamingo that we watched. Oh gosh. Goodness.
Yeah, thanks for that, Charles, if you're still watching.
He's not. Charles could care less about us.
Ooh, it's shift time, baby.
Ah, good. It's a good weapon right there.
Right. What is that, like rebar?
Yeah, that
looks
pretty thick. Hey, you can't be killing zombies with no like shiv toothbrush or something. It's got to be a little sturdier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except in this game, right? With the you got a wrench or a shiv, it breaks after a couple. Where I don't know if that actually happened in real life with that heavy duty of a wrench. But
yeah, I don't know that the wrench. Like sometimes I laugh because I'm like, really, that wrench is pretty stout. Or like the machetes that break after like 5 swings.
You're like, metal is stronger than bone.
Where the hell did she go?
I'll be honest. Objects breaking is not one of my favorite video game mechanics.
True. Oh yeah.
Hey, did you see what Gray? You of all people should be proud of this comment.
Tauntaun. Oh god.
Gray, you're a kindred spirit right there. A little Star Wars reference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it out there, Gray. I had to Google what a tauntaun was, and then clearly saw with Star Wars. JJ probably just knew outright what you meant there.
Oh yeah, as soon as I looked over there, I was like, oh yeah, Star Wars fan.
This can't all be as special as you, Jay.
I know. I mean, if you look behind me, the nerd level is high.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah. Ooh, another shiv.
Let's be smart about this. There's a lot.
Ian, are you still doing custom walls every now and then?
I haven't been. I've kind of stepped back from them a little bit.
I mean, you've definitely picked up a other important hobby at the moment. So from one to another.
Yeah, that's been taking all the time. So, but it's good
It
stuff.
will do that.
I never
Yeah.
got to ask you what kicked it in the kind of, because I know you've always, I remember talking, you've always kind of wanted to do something like this, but obviously you're doing it now. Like, what was and I've been on vacation a lot, so I got to catch up with your episodes. But what was like the moment you're like, I'm just finally doing it?
You know, I got talking to a friend, and we were both kind of talking about how we are stuck in ruts and like, how do we get out of this? And the conversation changed to like, how do we get other guys out of it? Because we feel like we've had a lot of conversations with guys that are in that same position.
Yeah.
And we decided to start putting something together, and it just kind of like clicked for me that I'm never going to feel fully ready. So it's time to just do it.
Might as well just do it.
Yeah. And the other two guys I was talking to are married, kids. So they have a lot more demands on their time. And it started making my life better. And so I was like, I've got to do this. Like, I want to keep running with it because it's giving me some reason to keep going. So that's kind of the quick story, the quick version of it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What's your podcast name again?
It is Unsung Battles.
All about mental health and making it a very normal thing.
Yeah, basically bringing on guys to share their unsung battles as it goes, and kind of that stuff that normally doesn't get talked about, and kind of find tactics and truths that can apply to other guys, and kind of normalizing it and reducing those stigmas. So that's the goal.
All things that Joel in this video game needs.
Oh,
they don't have
behind me.
therapy sessions, but he certainly could use them
Right.
as he gets choked out.
I think Last of Us is definitely a very mentally heavy game.
Oh yeah.
In storyline.
Sorry, Tess.
Did you shoot her? I feel like they never, in dystopian shows, they never show like a therapist, but they got to be around because people just won't bat shit crazy without them.
Right? I don't know. I feel like the survival mentality kind of kicks in, and it's probably when things start to slow down that's where it really gets bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you collect a plank of wood, Jay? You got like a wood? I forgot.
Oh yeah, it's my.
See, now those can break. I'll give them that. Like 2x4.
Oh. Yeah.
Come out wherever you are, Robert. God, I keep turning the flashlight on accident.
That
Looking like a noob, Jay.
Let's go get him.
It's because I get too excited about that. Push on my joystick too much.
I just want to push the buttons.
It's a nice double entendre for you.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Fuck that!
We just want to talk, Robert.
Not really.
Got fucking nothing to talk about.
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself.
Jeez.
I love that he throws the gun.
Robert!
I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
Come on, he ran.
Wait, they didn't have us in episode 1 though.
No, this is what's happening. Like, so when they get to that point where there's like the hallway
it had
full of
happened,
dead people,
right?
Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
Because they walk in and like Robert's laying on the ground with a bullet in his cheek.
Joel, this way.
Not to spoil
I guess we
anything.
just spoil them for.
Well,
not that it's.
I figure if I've played the game.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hello, Robert.
Hey, Lego kid, what's up, man?
Yes. Joel.
What up? You know what they don't have yet that they probably should get is some Last of Us Lego sets. Maybe
Dude,
that's
I'd buy the shit out of that.
God damn it.
I would.
I wonder if anyone started. I'm gonna Google that right now.
Whatever you heard, it ain't true, okay?
Yeah, I would buy the shit out of that.
You want to tell us where the guns are?
Oh yeah, I forgot it was about
Yeah,
guns
sure.
and not about a car battery.
It's complicated. All right.
Look, all right, just hear me out on this.
I'm looking at some fans' custom tribute to.
Stop!
Someone made some Lego minifigures and like put it
Oh,
on
yeah.
Reddit. That looks super cool. And then let's see what this building is. They made a fan made Last of Us Lego is amazing. This building, like one of those dystopian looking buildings, pretty dope looking.
Lego Kid, yes it
I
is,
just need more
Peak.
time.
It's
Give me a week.
badass.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Who
Who has our guns?
I love the Peak. I'm not sure, Lego Kid, how old you are, but this is a new piece of vocabulary I'm going to need to add. Peak. I like it. I'm going to have to add that to our podcast. This is a Peak movie.
I don't know, man. I feel like if we can understand the lingo already, that might not be a good sign.
Oh, shit.
I don't. Maybe not. Maybe not. Grace says, I think the best character studies are disaster scenarios.
Agreed.
Guns?
Tends to be when who you really are
Come
comes
on.
out one way or
Fuck
another.
those fireflies.
Right.
Fuck those
get 'em.
fireflies.
That is a stupid idea.
Oh,
I love Tess.
see, I could have used that scene though in episode 1. I would have.
Yeah.
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them. Look, let's go find a firefly.
Lego Kid, what did you like most about episode 1? Was it
Mhm.
you just like that it mirrored what we're playing right now, or the
Right.
casting, or just the nostalgia? What was it for you?
You're looking so hot. Where's Robert?
So Ian, the voice actress that plays Marlene, they actually brought the actress in, and she
I need
plays
that.
Marlene in the show too.
The guns.
It's the only one that they
weren't
brought.
his to sell. I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn
And
them.
she looks so much like her too.
Yeah.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards.
And that's a pretty rare thing though, Jay, that voice actors actually play a character. Doesn't happen very often.
Then some.
Fan Master,
that.
thanks for joining us, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
for
got
sure. I
it.
was about to mention that. I thought it was super cool
Yeah,
that
good
they
military
at least
wiping
brought
you guys
one
out.
over. Because like you say, Mattson, they don't do that very often.
Right about that. I'll show you the weapons.
Because most of the time, they don't look anything like their character.
I
This
gotta
is
move.
one of the first
What's it
ones
gonna
where they actually did. And not all of
I
them.
wanna
Like
see
Joel,
those
the guy that
Oh, man.
voices Joel doesn't look anything like Joel, but. And
like,
obviously,
the
you
guy
can't
that
have
plays-
Ashley Johnson because she's like 25 or 30 when she did this.
The guy that plays Nathan Drake kind of looks like Nathan
True.
Drake, but they didn't pick him. I mean, a part of it is obviously voice acting is not
Way around this.
physical
Come on.
acting; it's all of it and above. And I mean, there's definitely some separation there.
This was also one of the big games that really did like whole game motion capture where the voice actors did their own mocap. So a lot of times they'll have motion capture and then the voice actors just do the voice acting.
Mhm.
They don't actually do the motion capture. But this game, all of the cut scenes were filmed like a movie with the actual voice actor doing the mocap. So Fan Master, me too. We better get one. Other than the Dragon, the House of the Dragon, it's HBO Max's number one. It's their highest.
I was gonna say, I mean,
rated show so far.
Yeah, I want to look. Let me look that up.
So why now?
We've been quiet.
I will say, JJ, your amount of trivia knowledge when it comes to
Trying to rile us.
movies, games, like
They did.
always surpasses my expectations. Like,
Well, thanks, man. I am a nerd through and through.
yeah,
And I almost just fell off that building because I wasn't paying attention. This streaming and playing shit at the same time, it's kind of dangerous for my character because I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna walk off a building here in a minute.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
man, I have a hard enough time just playing. I don't know how you're doing that.
It's really kind of distracting because I want to like, I keep reading comments and then I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, they say Last of Us had over 4 million viewers on its HBO premiere.
Love it.
So, I mean, That's not bad. You put in context like a live sporting event for playoffs, like NBA, usually is around like 7 to 9 million. NFL's a lot higher, not like 15 plus, but pretty good.
Fanmaster got me on a fact. I did not know that the voice actor for Sam was Miles Morales in the game. That's good to know. I'm going to add that to my Ian impressing repertoire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fanmaster's on your level of voice actor knowledge there. We were just spouting that off a little bit earlier, and I do not know those things, but JJ loves his Critical Role, and all those people in there are all over this game and other games.
I'm a big fan of these odds.
Now I want to see JJ and Fanmaster like have a
Trivia.
rap battle equivalent of trivia.
The useless nerd knowledge showdown.
Yeah. Who's got the most random like fact out there?
I just wish
We'll
my
see if
voice
Fanmaster takes you up on it.
didn't sound so nasally, and I could be a voice actor too.
Man, I wish I'd gotten into it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not that I have a cool voice or anything, but
I will say, JJ, since having to do a host a podcast.
Hey, Fanmaster, you win because JJ's
great flex,
old
dude.
as fuck.
That's a strong flex, Fanmaster. Strong flex, dude.
Hey, Fanmaster, you don't even have to apologize, bro. You win. You win tonight.
Yeah, you win.
The funniest thing is.
Yep. Winner, chicken dinner right there,
Oh,
dude.
it's
Like,
hilarious.
Right.
Oh, I love it. Grace says she would love to do voice act. I know it's kind of easy to an extent. Well, I say easy, but there's platforms now you can like try to go read books or do some things like that to get started. It's certainly a lot easier than it was 10 years ago.
yeah, and there's like third-party like websites and stuff that you can get on and like sign up to like do like parts and things like that. But it is really hard to break into stuff like video games and like this kind of level stuff.
Well, because some people, they have like a monopoly on the market.
Oh yeah.
And then your voice doesn't really leave you, so they could do this till they're 85.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe I got outflexed by a 13. That feels bad. Feels bad, man.
And if we never hear from you again, that will be sad. But just so you know, you will be definitely brought up in our future podcasts.
Oh, for sure. All right, I'm gonna freaking shiv this dude in the neck.
Oh,
have you,
Grace
Gray?
is casually looking into it. Are you thinking of reading book? I mean, where's your jumping off point? Trying to get into books, or where would you start? That was a gruesome stab, by the way.
I love it.
How
Right?
graphic
I don't know
this
if
game
that's.
is.
I don't know if that's age approved. You know.
I know, right? All of a sudden, I'm like, you know, if I didn't know, like, if I didn't have a 13-year-old nephew that had a mouth as bad as mine, like, I'd almost feel bad about my prolific cursing. I love the stealth kills when they're like reaching up, trying to grab your face, and like, oh, don't you turn around, bitch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in real life though that stealth kill, that guy would have turned around though.
Oh yeah.
Love that. Great respondent says, not sure. Even though I even love documentary. Well, I mean, there's the possibilities are in us, but it'd be fun. Like us, we've been doing this podcast for almost 3 years.
Wow.
Ian, that's on here, he was one of our OG co-hosts, and then he's moved on to doing his mental health podcast, as we talked about. But all of us, especially JJ and I and Javier, were like something we talked about but never really did, and then just finally decided to do it. Ian came along for the ride, and you just heard him talk about he never really felt prepared for the mental health podcast, and he's like, I just got to do it. And I think that's our advice, is just you got to jump in. If you you can always think and always say I should do it, and best way to start doing it is just to do it, and then you learn on the fly.
I'll make it.
We kind of did that with the
Pick up
movie
some
one
voice
too.
acting then.
Yeah, yeah. If I didn't have so much shit going on, I'd look into it. That and I like my job right now. So.
The place is right up ahead.
That does help.
Yeah,
that does help.
I like. I remember when we were starting the movie podcast, like we talked about it for months before we actually did it.
We did.
Then finally, I was like, "Screw it, let's just do it."
JJ, you've been podcasting through 3 different jobs.
Dude, I know. Isn't that crazy? I've had my podcast is a longer standing job than anything I've had over the last 3 jobs. Because I was at the job that we all met each other for less than 3 years, just under 3 years.
Wow. It's crazy it's been that far.
Yeah. Things you can do with some willpower. Fanmaster with another solid comment here.
Look at the freak. They put that down though. That's some serious spoiler shit. If you haven't played season 2 episode or game 2,
had to give it some credit though.
Oh, absolutely. Deep level spoilers right there, Fanmaster. I love it.
I got his help,
and Ellie's here,
but I can't come with you.
Fanmaster, did you recently play Last of Us 1 and 2 over the last couple of years, or when did you first play?
We're smuggling her.
There's a crew of fireflies.
If you didn't know, Fanmaster, JJ, if you probably joined too late, JJ actually has a tattoo of Last of Us on his arm.
Last of Us 2, actually.
You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours.
There it is.
Double what Robert.
It's the moth on the guitar that Joel gives her.
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
No, you ain't, Tess. She's a hard woman.
Verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
I'm
the
not
best
Ellie.
idea.
Him?
So this is basically the hallway scene now.
Yeah. So they took all that
jam.
like gunfire piece where you're actually running around killing people, and they put it into just that hallway scene, and then you go right into this conversation.
Yeah.
Take the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Yeah, me too.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking.
He's like, F that.
Yeah.
Fine.
My bad, fam. No need to apologize, Fanmaster. It's all good, dude. I'm impressed.
Don't take long.
Dropping some serious
Stay close.
stuff there. Let's
go.
There's Zoe back there. She's getting antsy. We've been locked in this office for a minute.
She gotten big.
Yeah.
Marlene's tough.
Marlene's tough.
Because I got shot. I'm bleeding out. Like, I got no willpower.
I'm like, I'm good. I'm done.
Well, I heard all the shooting, but what happened?
Fireflies.
Lots of people
Same thing's
died.
gonna happen next when we get
Fireflies.
off the street.
You're the pro. I'm just following you.
I need a reminder. How does episode 1 end again? What part do we?
The tunnels. So when they run in, as they're leaving Boston.
Oh yeah. It's all coming back to me now. It hasn't even been 24 hours since I watched it on. I watched it on Monday. Is today Tuesday or is it Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Yeah.
How my week's going?
Fanmaster, no.
I think you should feel a little offended, JJ.
No, it's a great question. Other than the fact that I'm playing like shit.
Hey, Fanmaster, you're just saying what I've been saying this whole time. JJ is just playing like some booty cheeks over here, like
playing boo boo.
Supposed to be a speed run. No, he's played this. Gray, just bring it on.
Yeah, I love it. That's it. I quit. I'm not doing this shit no more.
JJ, how many times have you played?
Where are we going?
Wow.
Get us to
This
the North
one,
Tunnel.
How are we
I
supposed to reach
can't
that?
like
Just give me a minute.
give you a true number and no. It's got to be
At
at least a
least
half
5.
a dozen times.
Sounds like at least 5.
Yeah. It is hard to play again. Well, and it's really weird. Like, I'm telling you, it's like weird having like talking about the game or talking about anything else, plus trying to play it, plus it has been a minute since I played them. The last one I played was part 2, which I played like a month ago. And it's got similar mechanics, but it feels a little different.
How many times have you now watched episode 1 of this show?
5 times.
5?
Yeah.
Oh, 5?
Jay,
Yeah.
that's
Jeez.
let's see, that's 5 hours.
You use it to
That's
smuggle things?
6.
Yep.
That's almost 7 hours. That's 6
Yeah.
hours and like 40 minutes.
Oh yeah.
You ever smuggle?
No,
Wow.
I watched
No.
it. Well, I told you I watched it 3 times. Look at Gray.
What's the deal
Yep,
with you and
that's
Marlene
right,
anyways?
Gray. I watched it 3
I don't know.
times the first night it
friend,
was
I
out,
guess.
like back to back.
Dang.
You're
'Cause I
friends
just
with the
couldn't
leader
help
of the
myself.
Fireflies. What are you, like 12?
If they ever finally do Red Rising, I think I'd jump on the multiple times in the night train.
Anything.
So where are your parents?
I'm sure you would on that one. Just like if, what would that be for me?
Yeah, what would be your equivalent, Mattson?
Instead of just staying in school, you decided to run up and join the
It's a
Fireflies. Is that it?
question. I mean, if they remade like Aragon, for instance, and did
They
it
are.
right.
One of the best
And
things
got
Oh,
it
they
right.
are?
They're
And
ma-
they
it's
did it right? Like,
Dis-
I'll watch that a ton.
It's going to be a
To be honest
Disney
with you, I
Plus,
give 2 shits what they're like.
Oh, that just tickled my fancy.
and they're bringing in. If I remember right, they're bringing in the author as part of like
Is
a
it?
consultant or something. So
Good.
and yeah, one episode. That's right. The other thing, Ian, just your isn't that great, Gray?
What are you doing?
Time.
The other piece that
Well, what am I supposed to do?
they're doing is
sure
the
you'll
author
figure that
for Red Rising does have a contract for it to be a TV show.
Yeah,
So-
he's been kind of quiet the last couple of years, though. Is that something new that's come out, or?
No, he's still kind of talked about it, but like they say last I read it was like kind of in a holding pattern until they find because I think it was like TNT was going to do it, or there was like one of the regular cable channels was going to do it, and
Mumble in your sleep.
he decided he wanted to do it more in like an HBO or Stars or
Dude,
type thing.
put that in HBO. That would be. They could do some cool things with that.
It needs to be the amount of violence and yeah, cursing and
it's
sex that's in that. It
Never
has to
been
be.
this
I think.
Yeah,
Died?
yeah.
Look how dark it is. Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey, sorry it took so long. Soldiers fucking everywhere.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. I saw the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do it.
Let's do it. Getting ready to walk into a moment when Fan Master's gonna make fun of me again.
I think it's a bit strange that they're having us.
This shit gets intense here in a minute.
You weren't their first choice, or the second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, let's just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
I want all these secret compartments in my house. It always makes me think of Clue. I'm like, I need these.
Right?
Right.
Hey, look at that banner, Mattson. Well done, buddy. Thanks.
I need these. Well, your hands are tied, Jay. You're trying to
That's true.
multitask. You barely.
That's true. You should have seen. Yeah, I can't even talk and play it, let alone type. You should have seen me when, like, before you got on. Like, I was trying to do this shit by myself. So I'm talking, reading comments. I was like, oh god.
Hey, it can make you appreciate those streamers that you watch because they're doing a bunch
dude.
of things at once.
Yeah.
Right.
Trying to maintain and like read. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Who's waiting for us at the drop off?
I just worry because all the
Said there's
weird
some
decisions
fireflies
they've been
travel
making
away
lately,
from
like
another city.
canceling Westworld, canceling all these shows. that
Wait,
are, like,
Westworld's canceled?
Yeah, they canceled it.
Some big
Oh no!
Yeah,
Jay.
we're not getting season 5. It's done.
Oh,
All the Warner Brothers upheaval and
Everything
shit
goes
has
as
really
planned, we should get you to them in a few hours.
done a number on them. So
Once we get
I
out,
didn't know that.
Yikes.
Ray, if you don't know us about, if you haven't listened to us really before, I mean, I like Westworld, but JJ, that's his baby, and that
I do
probably
love
hurt.
Westworld. It did hurt. I was pissed. Well, and the other thing that they've canceled like at least 2 of the planned Game of Thrones spin-offs too. Like there
Oh,
was supposed to
really?
be like 5 of them that they were going to do, and now the only one that's still guaranteed is the continuation of House of Dragons for at least one more season.
Hmm.
Like they don't know that
Interesting.
they haven't announced whether
Hold
they're
up.
going to continue to do
Control.
any more or not. So
Sad.
Very
All right.
interesting.
We're
We're
good.
getting close to our cutoff point here.
we are getting close. Alex going to miss it
Okay.
all. I'm going to have to bring this guy on and have to play with him.
Watch your step.
Actually, next episode would be a great one for him because
No, that'll be better. Just have him do that because he'll
I'll just have
freaking
him
pee
jump
his-
right into the pee.
For those that are watching, like Gray, our other co-host Alec, he is skittish and does not like scary things, and will definitely make you laugh when we see a clicker.
Yeah, it's so good. It's one of my favorite shows, especially the first 2 or 3 first 2 seasons. It's great stuff.
Yeah, Westworld season 3 is kind of meh. Season 4 brought it back, but I mean, JJ's always said Westworld season 1 is one of the best TV shows ever.
Yeah, season
to
1
steal
is
a
excellent.
to steal a coin of phrase from Fan Master, it's peak television in my opinion.
Peak.
Don't do anything stupid.
That's Laura Bailey.
Move.
Turn around, on your knees. You scan him, I'll call it in.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's so funny to hear him talk serious.
This
Yeah.
is Ramirez at Sector 12, requesting pickup for 3 stragglers. Understood.
Look the other way. I can make this worth your while.
Shut up. Tired of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get paid enough for this. It's like you want to go out there and die, just let them die.
Oh!
Wow, this scene was a lot more intense in the video game.
Yeah.
I thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
Yeah, I quite like that version.
Look.
So I'm going to go a little farther than the episode because there's a gunfight piece having to get out of here. So I'm going to go up to the
Martin,
point
you
where
set
you
us up?
leave Boston. This
Why the
piece
hell
of
are we
the
smuggling
quarantine
an
zone.
infected girl?
I'm not
Because here's where the
No?
episode ends, technically.
Oh, did I miss this one from Fan Mass?
Playing fast.
Do I get scared playing? How did I miss?
He's
Fan
getting
Master,
bold now.
Fan Master, I hope you're still here. He's still here. Good. We'll get to your other comment here shortly. Did I get scared? So when we get later on, I hope you continue to watch with us. There's a certain scene with generators and clickers that you played the game, you remember. Man, I started playing that at night and I completed it, but whoo-wee. Oh, I was jumpy as all get out. Like this game definitely gets you at some point. So yeah, not something when I play Last of Us 2, I'm not going to be playing it at night very often.
Oh, yeah. Last of Us 2's got some tense moments, too.
Two dead uniforms. I repeat, I got 2 casualties and
12.
12.
Yeah, me too, Greg.
Just
On Fan Master, I think Riley will, too. That's one of my only fears when it comes to, like, playing this game, because I don't know how to integrate the expansion to show the Riley piece. I will have to see how it plays out on how I play that piece.
Now, run.
And Gray was also kind of agreeing with us that like the kind of the further reaction in the video game version of that scene with Joel. Touche there.
Stay away from those lights.
Fan Masters can continue. Stop apologizing.
Yeah.
All good.
I like being roasted, dude. It's fun.
Oh, I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like the game what was that game called back in the day? It was
Dead Space.
Yeah, Dead Space. That's the
dude.
one, Ian. Dead Space. Oh, I'll never forget that when I was fighting some alien in that ship and cut it open, and then all these like crab-like aliens started crawling like what looked like the spiders in Mandalorian.
Oh yeah.
Scarred me. Like so, games like that, you definitely in movies. You just play with a friend if you're gonna do it at night, or do it during the day.
Check the trenches.
There's a game
Stay back.
came out a long time ago
Are we sure they came
that oh shit. It's called
Stay down, don't
Fear.
let him
F
see you.
with the
Yeah,
acronym.
Fear. I
Dude,
remember
that
that
game
game.
made me pee myself multiple times. Both for the first two, it was horrifying game. Great game, but terrifying.
Had to wear a diaper, JJ. Had to go to
Dude.
the elderly section.
Yeah, pretty much.
You see anything?
Clear back here.
I'm done.
So far, so good.
Why do all tent scenes have to be dark and rainy? I'm like,
Yeah, I know,
what?
right?
This reminds me of where I live in Seattle. You're like, oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, is there like a new trailer out? I was watching the playoff game last night in the NFL, and I think they were teasing about a new trailer or something. I didn't watch it yet, but
Yeah, it came
I
out
need to.
yesterday.
Nice.
I haven't watched it yet either. I was planning on waiting until Thursday and we could.
Oh, we'll just record our reactions.
Yeah, we'll
to
do
it.
a trailer reaction and put it on the Patreon.
Yeah, we should do that. It sounds like a good time.
It is. It is.
All right, gents. It's been
You
real.
out of here?
Yeah.
Ian,
but
thanks
I
for
have
hanging.
very much enjoyed coming to hang
Yeah,
out
dude.
with y'all. So I appreciate the invite.
Well,
Show, but come back next Tuesday at 6 p.m. if you want to jump in full bench and
I
talk
won't.
to us.
I won't be able to do it next Tuesday. I'm gonna have to do 2 in a row the Tuesday after because I'm traveling to Dallas next week. But you should come back. We're gonna keep doing it. So.
Well, if Fan Master is going to be around to roast people, I'll definitely be there.
I love it.
All right, guys. Have a good
Thanks,
night,
Ian.
y'all.
See you.
All right, take care.
Gotta switch back to just the me and you. There it is. Yeah, Gray. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I've never done this part fully stealthy like this. I'm always like guns blazing, running out of ammo, almost dying all the time.
Jay, when do you and Alex start Vox Machina? When do you record that?
I'm not sure when we're gonna record it. It releases Friday, the first 3 episodes, so soon.
We can get through here.
Well, if we're doing this in 2 weeks from now, you're gonna have a lot to catch up on, my friend.
Yep.
It's gonna turn into a full-time job.
I'm telling you, I love it though. I can't ask anything else. Frank, yeah, I can't wait for that too because that's not in the game. He makes an appearance in this game, kind of not in a great way, but I'm interested to see the relationship between Bill and Frank.
I don't remember enough about this game to even make a comment on that.
Bill's the crazy guy in the town all by himself that they go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a good. I like that part of the game. Why are these soldiers out this far?
Because we killed 2 of them.
I guess.
Get them out of here. How are we supposed to get past them?
I'd want no part of that.
Let's go around.
Have a look.
Oh yeah,
it's too many, Tess.
Oh man.
Do you see a clicker before we get to the end of this? This one? Not yet.
No, it's the next. Yeah, they go down into the. They get. I think you run into some in the Boston, some of the Boston buildings and things as you move through. Okay, come on. Uh-oh.
Great. We saying we enjoy those reflections because I think they look pretty dang good. Water, especially.
Yeah. Go to sleep. Monday. We actually do a Monday, Fan Master.
Yeah, so we'll go live on Monday, right, Jay? Like we always do.
Yep. I'll be in Dallas going from a hotel room, but yeah, we'll be doing it.
And Fan Master, we'd love to have you jump on a live show because I feel like you're gonna be able to 1, roast JJ, and 2, be able to provide some great insight because you clearly know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, Gray. Looks dang good. Gray, do you play games yourself?
Oh,
I mean,
Seems
obviously,
like
geez.
you must. This is on a PS5 for those that don't know. This is the remastered version.
Yeah.
It's kicking ass.
Playing through the remote play on my computer.
Through here, come on.
It's the only way I could do it so I can hang out with Mattson and Ian and Alec later on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was dumb. I should have just ran. Really badly. That's funny, Gray.
Terrence, you got any idea
Obviously,
which
me
way?
too. Right?
For Fan Master, it took 3 weeks to complete. You remember for your first time, Jay, how long it took you? I'm trying to remember how long it took me. It took me a hot minute. There's a couple points. I'm trying to think of the points that really held me up. The generator took me a couple of tries. The sniper scene with the houses, the guy, the sniper in that housing location took me a little bit to get used to. I'm trying to think what else comes to mind for me.
Can't remember how to get out of here. I'm trying to think of how long it took. It took me a minute because I wasn't playing like kind of diehard like I do now. Like where I get games and I just blow through them. Is this just a hidey hole? This is one place I get so turned around. Oh, that's right. I gotta go up. Yeah, that didn't. Oh, I did struggle. There's a part when you're in Bill's town in the gymnasium and this bloater comes out. Like I had a hard time with that. That guy up there is my nemesis.
We'll be here. You. Same on my end.
Yeah. Damn bloaters. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Bloater. Every zombie. One of my favorite zombie games to play is Dead Nation. It came out on the PS3, and you can play it in some of the later console versions. And they have a I don't remember what the first one called. It's like a screecher, a howler is what they call it, where it howls and brings all these red zombies to you. They have a bloater. They have like a giant zombie with blades. They have a jumper that is huge and will like jump on you. I feel like a lot of these games always seem to have like a bloater, but the Last of Us's version of the clicker, I think, is one of my favorites, though.
Oh yeah, the first time you hear that noise, it's so terrifying.
I don't see him. You got visual?
Negative.
Fanmaster with another interesting comment here, JJ, for you to digest.
Yeah. I think I'm interested to see if they'll change like his kind of story a little bit, or if they'll keep it how it plays out. Because even though you don't actually meet him in the game, you still see how he meets his demise. All right, it's enough of this.
Hey, he's over here on the car.
Yeah, Jay, just spray and pray. Let's go.
I got health packs, right?
What you got them for?
Running low on ammo. Sprinting time.
I don't know if you're fitting those bullets through the little slats there. Clearly not. Video game logic won't let you do.
Ow. Uh-oh. I'm out of bullets. Oh, I'm out of life. How come he could shoot through the slats? That's that bullshit right there.
Yeah, that's some Matrix stuff right there.
How the hell do I get out of this freaking place? God, you think I'd never played this damn game before?
Great, right? The brain splooge. I can't even say that correctly. And this remastered version is pretty good. I like it. That's another word I need to work in my vocab. Is that even? Let's consult the Google here. Splooge. Oh, the the vulgar slang spooge. When I type this into Google, says noun, semen, verb, ejaculate. Just needed an educational reminder right there. So.
It's the headshot ejaculate. You need to not repeat these words again. Fan master. Where in the absolute fuck? It's got to be down here somewhere. But that tunnel's clogged up. I'm out of bullets. Oh, what a fucking dumbass I am. Don't worry, I found it.
Oh, we got there. It's okay, Gray's just laughing at you.
As she should.
It's like you've only played this game like 6 times.
Close. If I'd have been smarter, I'd have all my bullets and I'd be out of there already.
Look. Think we can squeeze through here.
Oh, I forgot about the shake your controller because your batteries are all whacked on your. That's funny. Oh yeah, Test Last Stand though takes place as you're going to the Capitol.
So yeah, well, I think that'll be a little bit later now. And great, thank you. I mean, I feel like sometimes Google just adds to it.
Yeah.
Or sometimes Urban Dictionary. It just depends on what we need to look up there.
Stay in the shadows.
You're good.
Jay, I feel like you need to introduce said dog in the background for our viewers.
That's Zoe still.
Oh, is that Zoe? Okay.
Yeah, it's little Zoe.
JJ's got 3 dogs.
I do. I got Zoe, Maya, and Sasha. Husky, 2 Huskies and a Husky Weimaraner mix.
Are we safe?
No.
They definitely let you know. They like to play. They like to be loud sometimes, and they're adorable, but they do like to shed as well.
Oh boy. Picking up components. Loot. I love loot.
Loot master.
Oh, don't forget that locker.
Was that
son of a bitch? Lootless locker. Tease.
Gray's agreeing with you. She likes your dogs.
Thanks.
I don't know what a Malamute is, though. I'm gonna have to look.
They're a bigger husky type dog.
Yes. Up through here through this pipe.
Oh, I've seen this on the
I think we can make
dog show I just watched the other day. They're cute.
Yeah.
Look at those puppies. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Fanmaster says, I like how the same lines from the game were added to the show, like how Ellie came outside in the night or Joel mumbles in his sleep.
Yeah.
Gotta love those little tidbits.
Yeah,
I feel like I needed to replay this game before watching the show so I could appreciate all those little things.
I know.
I can't.
There's a part of me that was kind of sad when I was like, man, I should have played it in the lead up, and I thought about it, and then I just didn't do it. But now I'm glad we're doing this.
We deliver you to the Fireflies.
Yeah, this will help me out.
Okay.
Marlene, she said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that whatever happened to me is the key to finding
Hey, 6 cats. That's awesome.
It's what she said.
We
Oh,
can't
I'm
have
sure she
cats.
did.
They'll kill Casey.
Fuck
She's
you,
got
man. I
really
didn't
bad
ask for this.
Me neither.
allergies.
Calypso.
What if it's true?
Bucky. I
I
like all
hate
these
him.
names.
What
Yeah.
is
Stevie.
Well, we've come this far. Let's just finish it.
Do I need to remind you what is out there?
I get it.
Tense moments right there.
Yeah. I love that's the first lash out from Ellie. Hey, fuck you, man.
This way.
All right.
Through downtown, we can hit the Capitol building by sunrise.
We made it.
We made it. Yeah, I'm gonna call it right here. Because this little building shot here in a second is gonna be pretty much where we ended it. Here it comes.
Thanks, Gray. We'll see you next time. GG.
Thanks, Gray. Yeah, look how cool that is. Love it. Okay. Save the game.
Fan Master with another comment here. Henry and Sam's death will be sad in the show because Sam is going
Man.
to be infected and Henry kills himself due to killing his infected brother. Man,
Yeah.
drop it on that
I know,
weighty.
Surrounding areas to the quarantine
It's
zone.
big stuff. Big stuff. Man, that was
So, Jay,
crazy, dude.
Why don't you thank everybody for chiming in and tell them where to catch us?
Yeah, for sure. Like Mattson has said, thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out with me over the last almost 2 hours and playing and watching me play, putting in the great comments. I'm looking forward. This was fun. More interaction than I thought was going to happen. So thanks for that. We're going to do it every Tuesday. Like I said, won't be next Tuesday. See you, Fan Master, because I'm going to be traveling, but we will be doing it. And then
the 31st is the next time. On the Tuesday, we'll play episode 2 and 3 and
Yeah, 2 and 3. Yep. And then we'll just do, and then from then on, I should be good to do every Tuesday. We'll hang out. Alex should be able to join us next week, hopefully. Scare the pants off of him a little bit. It should be fun.
And then we'll do the actual recaps live on Monday, 6 p.m. Mountain. Or if you just want to chime in a little bit later on the podcast, you can listen at your listening pleasure, where all good podcasts can be found at What's Our Verdict, Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, you name it, you'll find it. We're on YouTube as well, obviously. Come listen.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, join us Mondays live too, Fan Master, if you're still here. We do our episodes live with these guys, with this show. So we're looking forward to it. Anyway, with that, as always, we appreciate you tuning in. We will catch you on the next one. And I'm not going to do an outro video. We're just going to call this good and see you guys later.